kwa ajili ya association zetu. Mola mtukufu ni kwa ajili ya uongozi wake ameweza kuona sisi association tuje pamoja kwa ajili ya maendeleo ya Machakos County. Mola mtukufu tunakuomba changanya nyoyo zetu, weka fikra zetu pamoja kwa ajili ya maendeleo ya kaunti hii yetu ya Machakos. Mola mtukufu tukiwa hapa tuna mengi tunaweza kuambiwa na viongozi wetu yao ya busara na hekima kwa ajili ya kuijenga Machakos County. Tunakuomba kwa ajili ya ministry yetu ya mambo ya lands. Mola mtukufu tunakuomba tukiongozwa na waziri wetu na mawaziri wengine wa Machakos County. Mola mtukufu tunakuomba wape hekima na ujasiri. Tunakuomba kwa ajili ya Machakos County viongozi wote na wananchi wote wa Machakos County kwa mawazo yao ya busara na hekima kwa ajili ya kuijenga Machakos County. Tukiwa hapa Mola mtukufu katika hilo nchi yetu ya muda mfupi, tunakuomba mwovu shetani asiweze kuingia katika mipango yetu. Mweke mbali nasi, utulinde katika hichi kikao chetu na utuongoze katika hichi kikao chetu. Tunaomba hayo yote kwako inawezekana. Amin. Amin.
Baba wetu wa mbinguni, katika jina la mwana wako Yesu Kristo aliye mwokozi wetu, tunyenyekea mbele zako mchana wa leo tukisema ni asante kwa kipawa na kibali cha kuishi siku ya leo. Imeuchukua mkono wako ili tuweze kukusanyika mahali hapa. Tunakushukuru kwa sababu ya gavana wetu Excellency Wafinya Ndeti. Asante ni kwa kutupa huyu kiongozi katika Machakos County. Twafurahia uongozi wake kwa sababu amekutumainia. Asante kwa yale yote ameweza kuyatekeleza, tumeyashuhudia. Tunasema asante. Mungu wetu, siku hii ya leo, siku ya kipekee ambayo umeona sisi tulio mahali hapa tunastahili kukuja pamoja, tukayalete mawazo yetu pamoja, ni kwa ajili ya kuwaza hasa kwa ajili ya maendeleo yetu ya Machakos County. Kama alivyoomba mtangulizi wangu, ameyataja yale yote na madhumuni zako weka mkononi wako, ukawaongoze, ukawalinde. Tumeshuhudia mengi ambayo umetekeleza na tunatarajia mengi kutokana na uongozi wa governor. Tukikaa hapa tukae chini ya uvuli wako, na tukimaliza tutakushukuru. Tusamehe dhambi zetu, Mungu wa rehema. Kwa jina la Yesu Kristo tunaomba na kuamini. Amen.
Tumpigie Mungu wetu makofi mazuri tukiketi jamani. Asante. Your Excellency Honorable Wafinya Ndeti, Governor Machakos County, Majority Leader Mheshimiwa Wangondi and all MCs present, waziri wa idara hii ya ardhi Mheshimiwa Nganga Wangangani, mawaziri wote, chief officers present, representative of national government and land valuers Jane Kairani, all protocols observed. Your Excellency, allow me, before we proceed further, to invite Chief Officer Anthony Mutunga, Okili, to take us through, in a nutshell, back. Excellency Wafinya Ndeti, to our Waziri, Honorable Nathaniel Nganga, to our CCMs present, to my colleagues, chief officers who are present today, members of assembly led by the majority leader, Honorable Wangondi, our business community, national government officers who are here, and our members of staff.
Good afternoon. It's yet to be afternoon, I'm sorry. Good morning. Allow me, Your Excellency, with your indulgence, to recognize several people who are here, and I'll begin with our very able officers. Your Excellency, I request our very good officers from the Department of Lands and Physical Planning to kindly be upstanding. All of you where you are, kindly. Your Excellency, that is that's our team that is led by our Waziri, and because we did not close down our stations because of the work that we are doing, some of them are still in the offices. These are the very few who managed to be here. Thank you. Kindly, you can sit. Your Excellency, we have representatives from the national government who came to be with us to witness this great occasion. And I will request Your Excellency, with the indulgence, to recognize the presence of our national valuers. These are our serious stakeholders. They are partners in this exercise. They stood with us, they walked with us in this journey, and today they are led by the Deputy Director, Madam Jane Kerenya, and her team. I know you can wave, and you can wave, and your team there. You can come forward kindly. Be accompanied by your team, madam, kindly. Your Excellency will be requesting with the indulgence that they make some few remarks. Karibu sana, madam.
Good morning, everyone. Madam, Your Excellency, the Governor, and all protocols observed. Good morning once again. We are very grateful to be here today because of the accomplishment of the work that we are doing for the county government of Machakos. It has been a journey from 2023. And we are very grateful that today it has come to an end. Let me say an end. Although there are still some steps we have to take, like dealing with the objections that were found and later on supplementaries of the properties that were not included in the valuation rule. But we are grateful, and on behalf of my director, I wish to thank the county for giving us this opportunity to be able to work for you. Secondly, I wanted to remind legislation that is Rating Act 2024, so that the implementation now is under the new Rating Act. We urge you to be diligent when you are implementing the new valuation rule. So, because the regulations are not out, so that we do not offend it. The other thing is, I wanted to remind you, is about the supplementary valuation rules. Please make sure you follow the process to avoid litigations. And we are very grateful that you have been able to implement the valuation rule. It is one milestone ahead for us. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ken Kaugi. I was working with the team for Jane and a data analyst. We are very grateful Machakos he chose us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, our good partners. You can sit down, please. Thank you. You can go. Thank you very much, our very good partners from the national government. We do appreciate the good work that you have done. Your Excellency and the members present, valuation rule is a legal document, and it is on record that for the longest time possible, this county has never had a valuation rule. Your Excellency is a milestone. You are the first to do it. It has never been done before. What we call valuation rule is simply is simply what guides property taxation. And without that statutory documentation, whatever you can levy, whatever you can imagine to levy will always be void ab initio. Na hapo utakuwa na shida ya sheria. So Your Excellency, it is a great milestone this county government which you lead has managed to do. Your Excellency, we are joined by our very good and able stakeholders. We have drawn our stakeholders, Your Excellency, from our colleagues at the national government, that is our registrars. They will be here, they'll make their remarks, Your Excellency. We have our resident associations drawn across the county. Your Excellency, we also have representatives from the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. They are here, they are very serious stakeholders. We have the Kenya Association of Manufacturers who have sent their representatives here. Your Excellency, there are resident associations across the county who are also with us, and so many other officers across all the professional bodies that we deal with on daily basis, Your Excellency. Allow me to say this with indulgence, Your Excellency. It is through the collaboration of all these stakeholders that as a department we manage to discharge the mandate that we have been given by the community and this government. And we don't take it for granted that they have taken the opportunity and their time to be with us today. We don't take it for granted. They mean well for this county government, and they mean well, Your Excellency, to your agenda of transforming the county government of Machakos. At this juncture, Your Excellency, allow me to invite and recognize and invite the national government officers who are resident in Machakos, led by the registrar and the surveyor and their team, to say a word. We have been working together with them, and they are very key in the matters that Your Excellency have mandated us to do on matters tightening and issuance of allotments. Karibuni sana. They will be followed, Your Excellency, by our coordinator, the county coordinator for National Land Commission, who is a very key stakeholder on matters, historical injustices touching on community land, and will be requesting, Your Excellency, they make some few remarks. Asanteni.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Machakos County, and all the protocols observed, we are privileged to be with you today. We are grateful for the invitation. I personally belong to the County Survey Office under the national government, and we are happy to be partakers as we see that Machakos County is launching the valuation roll. So we are all stakeholders, collaborate well with the Machakos County, and we are to see that your dream come true. Thank you, and I want to
Miss Nancy Mireri. I'm one of the county land registrars, and I am honored to stand here before you as one of the stakeholders in the land administration process. And I want to applaud the team that worked together to come up with a workable document that will assist the county in revenue collection and eventually budgeting and delivery of services to wananchi. And as the national government, we shall continue to work together in realization of your goals. Thank you.
Your Excellency, Governor, Honorable Walan'Yo Ndeti, distinguished guests, county officials, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Abdimalik Ali Yusuf. I'm the current County Coordinator, National Commission. I think my colleagues have already said much of what I wanted to say, but I just wanted to register my honor to join Your Excellency for this important exercise, and must admit that it has always been a critical step forward to ensure fairness, transparency, and accountability in property valuation. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. Your Excellency, you mandated us to work with the national government, and we are very keen. We usually have consultative meetings regularly after every 2 weeks on matters pertaining land under the chairperson of our very able CCM, Honorable Nganga. Your Excellency, we are very much aligned on your instructions. Allow me, Your Excellency, with your indulgence, to call, there is the representative of the Private Schools Association. They are serious stakeholders. They own huge chunks of land, Your Excellency, across the county, and we found it important or fit to have them here and have their representative make some few remarks. Karibu sana. Bwana Willy Mutiso is around. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Governor, all protocols observed. I am Willy Mutinda from Vision Academy, representing the Kenya Private Schools Association. It is a large association all over Kenya. And before I talk, can I introduce all the directors who have come with me? Can you be upstanding? Can you wave the governor? Can you get seated? We feel for the first time greatly honored as private schools to be associated with this noble venture of valuation role. So when you see us here, we have basically come to pledge our loyalty and the support for the government. When you see us as members of the KIPSA, you know we are mandated by the government to a very large meeting without actually having a license. So when you have us here, you will know actually your message has reached to where it ought to be. There are misconceptions with the private schools. They are thought like a profit-generating organization, but it is untrue. We do the private work with a lot. Not only actually rich parents enroll their children in our private schools. If you look at our support to the county, by the time I'm talking, you find we have paid all the licenses. We are the first to do that work. So we really support you. And for that matter, we would also like the county government to reciprocate. And we want also the other organization not to look at us like competitors. Because we are actually operating with the child, there is no private child in Kenya. There is no private teacher in Kenya. Only what is private are the building. Everything there, Mr. Nganga, is actually for the nation. So we would actually request you, when you think of supplementing some issues, we don't want to hear school here is getting and this private child is actually put aside. We would like to come. We would also like some more representation. Like now this rollout, it has taken the right direction because now we will support and anything that is meant to strengthen and especially revenue collection, we are there. Because how can we run a government which is disabled, cannot support people? So we are very happy, and we are actually here, and we are for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. At this juncture, Your Excellency, we'll invite Syokimau Resident Association Chairperson, Mheshimiwa Mohamed Ismail. Karibu sana.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Your Excellency, members of your team, and of course, all protocols observed. I didn't know that I'll be given this microphone to speak today, but thank you so much. It's an honor always to be here and to be part of this great county, because the county is not only about the people who are working for us, because they are our servants. It is for all of us, residents, members of the community at large, business people, to be part of this journey. Because without us holding them to account, asking them what we really want, telling them where the shoes pinches us, they will not be good governors. Kweli masio kweli? And that, I know they are up to the task. My brother, C. Nganga, a very tough guy, and I find him seated next to Madam. I know he's a super CC. So, just to tell you about this, the valuation role, I and our team of Mavoko Residents Alliance Association, we've taken keen interest on this. And keen interest in the sense that we have critiqued it. We have asked questions. In fact, we've even gone to court, those who don't know. Because when they went out of the rail, to the same apana, because we have to get it right, and it's a policy that's going to affect our pockets, we must get it right. And I can assure you, the product in front of us is one which we have really thought seriously about it. And for that, Madam Governor and your team, thank you so much for not taking grudge on us, for stopping you when you needed to be stopped, for talking to you when you really needed to be spoken to. And that's our job. Because we are Kenyans, we must fix this country. We are people who really need good governance. And for that we say, and we're really grateful. Because that policy, believe me, will affect us. It will affect the properties you have and how you can be able to value them. Looking at it, I'm not so technical on matters, land valuation and land issues, but because I've paid keen interest, I'll tell you two things that are quite important. One, if you want to sell a property today, the registrar of land office, I'm sure she will tell you, it has to go to her for what you call the valuation. She has to put some values on your land. Do you know the last time our lands have been valued, it was valued, and especially Syokimau area, was valued at 60,000. 60,000 shillings. And today reality is 7 million, 6 million shillings. What does that tell you? You cannot be able to get the correct official value of the government for your property in case you end up in court. What you'll be valued at is that 60,000, which is in the government books. For that reason, then, I'm quite grateful that you have really done this. There's so much to do in terms of governance. We are quite supportive of your government on these matters. But again, let's continue doing this and more. Because this country really needs to be fixed. We are the people who really feel the pinch of the shoes because we are the taxpayers. And of course, Kenyans will always complain about how we are being governed. Those of us who have refused to be in public offices and said we will want to fix this government and this country in our small way, we are doing the best we can, and it's never personal. So don't take it personal against us. We've taken the county to court and they came back, we sat down, we really looked at the document. We've really thrashed all the things which were really affecting us negatively. I can assure you have a document that is quite very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bwana Mohamed. There is something maybe you didn't tell Her Excellency. He calls. Your Excellency, Mohamed is the only person I know who calls even at midnight. Issues of Syokimau, I don't know, Mohamed, I don't know whether you took advantage of my young age, but he calls me even matters beyond lands, but we work together. Thank you. Your Excellency, most of the challenges that you are facing some few days ago about Syokimau, they are no longer there. We are on it. We are sorting those issues, and he can attest to that. Thank you. At this juncture, allow me to call
the respect honor to be here today. My name is Johnny. I'm from Philo Limited. Our project name is Sabaki Green Estate. My team, Mr. Yang, come with me. Mr. Yang, say hello to everybody. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for inviting us to be here to attend this important evaluation rule meeting. Our company fully support the county government's invitations. We fully comply with the course and make all the land rent payments online. Thank you for your leadership and support. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. At this juncture, we'll be requesting the representative from the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. I know we have Dr. Kilonzo is around, Daktari from Kangundo, and is also part of the very vibrant business community from Tala Kangundo. Karibu sana Daktari.
To the Governor Machakos County, Her Excellency Wavinya Ndeti. Very important as a member. I'm the Deputy Chairman of the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Machakos County. Most of the people, my business partners and every other person who is a member, we own a lot of land and we own a lot of business. I must thank the Governor for giving us this chance to come and witness our efforts. This year I've been here twice in this White House, coming to launch very important things which have been brought by the Governor. Governor, I must congratulate you. Even if people say what, we are going to say 2 terms. We are going to say 2 terms. I am very surprised when I tune CNN and I tune Al Jazeera and I see ministers and the people who support Trump, even when we think that Trump is a mad person. But the support Trump gets from his ministers, from his supporters, are so enormous. Even when he's doing wrong, they say this president here, he's doing great things. I don't want any person in Machakos to belittle our governor. We must say this governor is doing a lot of good things, because this is one of it. The other one, she elected us, nominated us to serve in the ad hoc committee of municipalities. Governor Wavinya, Machakos governor, went out and studied and saw that Machakos is missing a lot of revenue. A good example is she went to Kiambu, which she told us, and found all Kiambu towns are all municipal. And when you become a municipality, you attract government funds, like 2 billion from government and 2 billion from World Bank. That is 4 billion per county, per town. And then she found that Machakos was losing a lot. So she selected us and gave us some objectives and told us, go around the whole of Machakos. Any town which is above 50,000 will do a write-up and bring that report here. So that town, I want to make it from township to a municipality to attract funds. We were given Mr. Nganga Wanganga, who is the planning and our team, very disciplined team, and we went around looking for money, looking for information. We have launched, and as I stand here, the thing is, maybe she's going to talk about it in the council parliament or county parliament. Matu, Masinga, Mwala Makutano, Kadhiane, Mitabone, very soon are going to become municipal. Money will be flowing here like nobody's business. It is pesa wapi, mufukoni, chakula mesani. And before Honorable Wavinya finishes that, we must give her 2 terms. We must support her like Trump is being supported, so that our things, all our objectives are fulfilled. With those few remarks from Kenya National Chamber of Commerce We are supporting you 100%. And I'll flock everybody, I'll whip them, all of them, all the businessmen in Machakos. About last month, we had an exhibition in Machakos here. Very big exhibition. People brought their tractors, everything they do. And she was there with the ministers for business and other people. This, I'm not calling her a lady, this governor is great and she's doing some good job. We must support her. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Daktari. Your Excellency, under the leadership of Dr. Kilonzo, the problems that we used to have in Tala Kangundo municipality, Aziko, we sat down with the business community under very clear instruction from Waziri, and we sorted all those issues. Wanalipa ushuru, walikuwa wameanza kuleta maneno, but they are paying ushuru kabisa. So far, so good, Your Excellency. And he can attest, the markets are very clean. He can attest. Yes. So we are, Your Excellency, kazi inafanywa. At this particular moment, I would like to invite the representative, and that is the Lower Eastern Coordinator of Kenya Association of Manufacturers, Mr. Austin Chomba. Kindly, karibu sana.
Thank you, and Her Excellency, Governor, and all protocols observed. Good afternoon. My name is Austin Chomba. I am the Lower Eastern Chapter Coordinator for Kenya Association of Manufacturers. First of all, I would like to appreciate all the CAM members present, and I would also like to thank you, Her Excellency, for the support and continuous engagement of stakeholders, industry stakeholders across the county. And CAM appreciates that very well. I think this is a county that we have had most meetings across the chapter. We are here, I think this is the 4th or 5th time this year. And thank you for always inviting us. I would like also to pass our CEO's apologies. He was engaged in another breakfast meeting with other industry players in Nairobi, and therefore he passes his apologies. With that, I would also like to call our chapter chairperson to give our remarks on behalf of the industries. Thank you.
Good afternoon. How are you? Allow me to first recognize the presence of our governor and the county executives who are around. I would also like to thank the Machakos County for engaging in this private sector launch. I'll just give my points in point form in the interest of time. I hope it won't take much of your time. So, one, I'd like to recognize the transparency and the transparent valuation and strengthening of the county revenue systems. In that connection, I would like to just give you in point forms. I've taken them in point forms. So one, the valuation role is a critical tool for equitable taxations. And I would like to say it must have a balance between county revenues and the business sustainability and growth. Few things. The other area I've looked at it in terms of the manufacturing, I would like to say manufacturing is a land intensive. If you look at it, any factory, we have issues of factories, warehouse, and logistics. They are really land intensive. And for that, to cushion some areas, we would like to request changes in land rates directly affects the following. As an industry, we are looking at the cost of production, we are looking at the cost of pricing of goods, and local competitiveness. These are areas we request, at least, as you roll out the pollution role, consider these 3 items. We would also request looking at the risk of sudden steep increase may discourage investments in the county and the expansion of industries. So the areas we need to consider. And for that, SKM, I've looked at some recommendations which I would like you to consider. Ms. Nganga Wanganga, my friend. One area I've looked at is we'd like to have a transparent and continuous stakeholder engagement, that is the industry, and that will create some awareness to the industry. I don't want us to start having legal issues. That will help us to control legal issues. And we'd like to request a phased adjustment, gradual implementations. This will allow businesses time to plan and adapt the changes we're making. The other area I would like to look into, which is quite important, I'd like to have a dispute resolution mechanism. I think my friend from Sukemo residence mentioned something, and it's something we need to consider. The dispute resolution mechanism ensure access to efficient channels for objectives and appeals. And then there's an area which we need to consider on that one, which we have been requesting here, that is zoning. The zoning is spatial. You launch that as well as you're doing this pollution, launch also the spatial. Yes, we require to have a copy of that. And then the other area we have is fair and predictable land rates regime. That will attract new industries as a recommendation. It will attract support for job creation, which is very important for our Machakos people. And the other area is growth in our resource revenues. The more you have industries, the more you're attractive, I think you'll have more revenues. And as a closing remark, I told you I won't take much of your time. I say let's build a valuable framework that supports both sustainable industry and revenue collections, which will create a thriving industry sector. Thank you, Excellency, and God bless you. We are supporting you for the 2-term. We are behind you.
Thank you very much. Allow me to take this opportunity to invite a very key stakeholder in the education sector, Madam Kasanga Molwa, who has joined us from Kenya Group of Schools. Kindly, karibu, Madam.
Good afternoon, Madam Governor and the county government. All protocols observed. I am here representing the Lukenya schools, and ours is gratitude because interacting with government, specifically the Machakos government, I think we have departments that are responsive and we continue to engage on all matters that are important, and thank you very much. And this is an important exercise and we are proud to be part of this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Madam. Your Excellency, we have apologies from LSK, Lower Eastern Chapter. They ought to have sent their representatives here, but we are meant to understand they have an official function that is going on currently as we talk. We also have apologies from the Institute of Surveyors and also planners. They were to send their representatives, but they have made it so clear, Your Excellency, they are part and parcel of this journey.
Kawuki, the chairman, Machakos Municipality. We have some members of our municipality here, Machakos. Those who are present, they can stand up. I have my vice chair is here. My vice chair, we have a member board, Imam, Vice Chair Damaris, and we also have our manager, Judah is there. Thank you, ma'am. You can sit down. Want to thank our governor for this initiative of launching this valuation role. As the municipality of Machakos, we know municipality is the center of development because it's a town, it is an area where we need a lot of developers.
Like me, what we call side hustle, I'm a contractor. We have been having some challenges when we submit building plans. Because you have to take a lot of time, it is being done manually, valuation is being done manually. You have to take time also to go to the office to see how far the process of approval has taken. Now I want to say today what the governor has done, all that process is now digitized. You will sit from your home when your architect or your engineer has done your work. Sit at your home, post them on the portal, and you'll be able even to track where the process and how far it has gone. The rates which will be done will be computed by the system. It's not a question of now negotiating because it's a system. Making it very easy because you'll be able even to pay from your home. And you'll even be able to know when this process is going to end. So that will in turn attract a lot of investors. People will be able to build more buildings and also allow the town to grow. So thank you very much, Governor, because that is a good thing you have done for the people of Machakos, especially here in the municipality, because all the building plans will be free. I know people have been suffering. They have been asking us some questions. And now it will be easy because everything is going to be online. Secondly, I know there are things like rates, ground rate, which people have been asking. Because my people have been asking, we are unable to get our single business permit because of the rates, the land rates and so on. How are we able to go to pay them? It's easy, it has been simplified. All the bottlenecks which have been there, manual things has been removed. It is now digital. Thank you, Governor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Allow me also to invite the chairperson of Mavoko Municipality, Senior Lali Kadhuli. Karibu sana.
Your Excellency the Governor, permit me to ride on protocol set before me, so I'll not tire you with the different dignitaries. Mine is to congratulate you for this milestone, valuation roll. I am informed the last valuation roll was done many, many years ago. So what happens is we've not been giving you enough money. Sasa tutakuongeza pesa from our rates. And of course, you know, mchapakazi will get more services. There are a lot of benefits, and especially what excites me most is the digital aspect of it. You remove the interface, and you are now able to deal with the system directly. There is no interference. There are no text or SMSs from your officers. Of course, they've been doing that. But once you remove the human factor in a lot of things, everything succeeds. I'll tell you a short story. There is a study that the only thing you can remove from planet Earth and it thrives is a human being. If you remove the bees, there will be a problem. If you remove the lizards, there will be a problem. Lakini ukitoa the human factor, miti itamea kila mahali, hata kwa ofisi ya governor kutakuwa miti, and the place will be very nice. But because we are here and we are supposed to subdue this land, let us subdue it with a lot of care and a lot of intellect. Madam Governor, we are excited about a lot of things that you are doing. We think you are God sent to us. Machakos has been lacking behind. I was just laughing with my wife yesterday, and we were saying that the areas that have a good voter basket, we are not even mentioned anywhere. If you read the Sunday Nation, tafadhali pia turudi tuzae na watu wachukue kura ndio tupigie governor na governor atuambie zile zingine tutaweka wapi. This is exciting. I will tell the business community, I'm personally a business man. Let us support the governor by paying our rates, by paying for approvals properly. Let us not make phone calls. But there will be no need for making phone calls, Nganga. Because how do you make a phone call to a system? It doesn't work. So we are excited. We will support. But I'll say this. I will whisper this. Tuangalie ka waiver kidogo. Na nyinyi muweke pesa. Waiver ikitoka mara hiyo. Si ndio? And the governor will have more money to serve us. So let us now start saving. Steve, let us start saving. Usinipigie simu tena. Waiver ikitokea tulipe. Mimi sitasema 2 times. Kwa sababu siju kama kuna kura. I'm thinking about 2032, Madam Governor. Na mimi kura zangu nimelinda vile nilikuambia. Na wewe uchunge zile zako. Zangu ziko intact. God bless you.
Thank you, Chairman. Kangundo, Tala Municipality, the chairperson, is the chairperson around? If Atanas is not there, we have the vice chair, Irene. Madam Irene Nduko, karibu sana.
To Our Excellency, Madam Governor Wavinya, and all protocols observed. My name is Irene Wambua, and I'm very happy to be here today. The reason why I'm happy is because I was one of the person who lobbied a group to reject this. And through the office, Bwananganga made an arrangement, and Tala Kangundo has been taken through the process. Civic education has been done. So I want to believe for Tala, Kangundo, Matungulu, and those areas, we are already covered and we are in this. So we are in total support. I also want to thank our governor, Our Excellency, for this process. Because I believe when we were doing our business registration this year, there was a lot of hiccups. People were not sure what to do. I've rented a building for business. The owner has not paid for ground rates. So it became an issue. And I want to believe now it will be a thing of the past. I want to thank Madam Excellence for the municipality of Tala Kangundo and giving us a very able manager. Tala is known to be flooded. And during this time, this is the only season that Tala did not flood. Congratulations to you, Madam Excellence, and to our able manager, working with the fiscal planning team has made Tala to be great. Tala on its own is growing, and I don't think in our area, Ukambani, whether there is any other town that has growth like Tala. Why? On Tuesdays and Fridays, those are market days, we attract people from all corners. Machakos, all areas are open for market. Madam, Our Excellence, I will request you, honorably, to make plans for Tala to have a bus park. We'll really be happy. If you come to Tala on a Tuesday, you'll not be able even to know where to park. We also want to thank the entire county government for the support that they have accorded us, and asking if we can also get plans for a sewer system. Having it been a lower town and working together with the county government, having solved the issue of drainage, we will request that we be planned for a sewer system so that Tala can be upgraded to a better town. All that being said, I want to thank you, Governor, and assure you, as my colleague has said, my basket for Matungulu is full. Kindly protect yours. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Oh, sorry. Our chair is held somewhere. I came with a few members. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, is Raphael Ndavi, and we are working together. The rest are busy elsewhere. Thank you so much. Okay.
You know, in the process of protecting my votes, I forgot to introduce my team. I'll ask my team to stand. My manager is there, Jocelyn, other members of my board. Madam Governor, you know we have 2 slots, but I just had a conversation with Wangondi, majority, and think something is happening. Team Juliet, that's a team from Mavoko municipality. I had a few apologies. Yeah, I can see Mohammed over there. I also brought along with me wise men who give me a lot of counsel. Please stand up, Monekane Kinangao Francis. Madam Governor, when she appointed me, I told her, umepatia hawa wazee kazi. So I consult with them a lot. We've had a lot of meetings in the chamber, and we'll continue to seek their guidance. God bless you.
Thank you, municipality chairpersons and your team. Allow me also, Your Excellency, to recognize the presence of our municipal managers. You can stand and wave, the 3 municipal managers, Matungulu, Kangundo, Machakos, and Mavoko. Asanteni sana. Your Excellency, allow me also take this opportunity to introduce my colleagues, the chief officers. I did not do that, and sitaki kuwa na vita na ndugu zangu na dada zangu. Kindly, my colleagues, you can wave. Thank you. Asanteni kwa kuja. Asanteni sana. Thank you. Your Excellency, today is a very special day, especially to the Department of Lands and Fiscal Planning. We have a very clear mandate, and we are very intentional on how we want to have our things done. Your Excellency, at most 2.5 months ago, under the leadership of our very able CCM, we had a meeting as a department and agreed that the issue of valuation roll has to be completed within the shortest time possible. And Your Excellency, we can attest to that. We can tell, you can see all that has been done within 2 months. Your Excellency, we have a pool of very talented young men and women here. Some of them, they were recruited simply less than two years ago. Very competent officers. What we have here, Your Excellency, is not the work of an external consultant or supplier or a contractor. This is a hybrid consultative work between the national government officers and our young men and women. Very competitive. Planners, surveyors, all those technical officers, Your Excellency. It was inbuilt. It is well packaged to suit and sort out the problems that face this county government. And with the time, Your Excellency, as alluded by the Deputy Director, National Valuation, we are going. We are not, it's just the beginning, Your Excellency. Kazi ndio inaanza. The implementation part is where the work is. And as a team, we can assure you we are committed to ensure that the so-called supplementary roles, we are going to do them internally, Your Excellency, with the pool of technical officers that we have at no extra cost, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, today, as you launch formally the evaluation role, we are also rolling out ADAM system, Your Excellency. We are going digital on matters development control, on matters submission of development plans for approvals. Your Excellency, it has not been a easy task. It has taken 2 months of sleepless nights of a team. I would really request with the indulgence, I recognize our very technical officers, and I request that technical team that was handling the ADAM system, together with the high city officers, kindly kujeni hapa mbele. Na mwarakishe kidogo. ADAM system. Hurry up, hurry up. On the same page, they can be joined by the team that was also sorting out the issues about the valuation role led by our valuers. All of them kindly join this team here. Kalili and your team. Someni hapo. Someni pale. Side. This side. Someni huko. The IT, I'm not seeing the IT officers led by Chalo. Your Excellency, yes, Your Excellency, this is the team that has managed to deliver within the shortest time possible a well-functioning system for approval. Kindly, let's clap for this team. Your Excellency, I know at the county level you might, and I know you will, consider having honors. I request at that right time, Your Excellency, these young men and the women, they deserve honors, Your Excellency.
They are all young.
Very, very, Your Excellency, they are young. Karibu Waziri, can join the team. Your Excellency, maybe they may not say, but we were very hard on them, Waziri and I, because I was working on very clear instructions. And I'm sure we can all agree we have done great. Asanteni sana. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you very much.
You can say your names as you sit. You can say your names as you sit, kindly. And your name and what you do.
My name is Derek from the River, Mavoko Sub-County, Land Rent Officer.
Thank you. Next.
Masindenya, Mavoko Land Rates.
Decent Ingati, Principal Physical Planner.
Andrew Wambua, Head of Surveying Section.
Tony Wambua, Handling Matungulu Kangundo, Valiwa.
Joshua Kelly, Machako Sub-County, Value.
Justus Kaleli, Assistant Director, Land Rates.
Charlene Kanini, Physical Planner, Mavoko Sub-County.
Cynthia Mule, Physical Planner, Mwalakatiani.
Matthew Katua, Value, Mavoko Sub-County.
Evans Musau, Physical Planner, Machakos.
Thank you. Your Excellency, allow me also to recognize our Director, Administration, who has been coordinating all these officers. You can say your name.
Yes, Your Excellency, my name is Ben Kilonzo. Mine was just to oversee and push them. Nikisukumwa na katibu na mimi nakaza kidogo. Thank you.
Thank you. Your Excellency, a lot has been said, but in a nutshell, the world has to appreciate that we are going digital as a county. And there is no two-way about it. We are very intentional on how we want to do our things. From today henceforth, we are not going to be manual. And that will be explained later. Your Excellency, a lot has been done. If you allow, we'll also do some demonstrations. You'll be in a position to see the good work that has been done. And I won't want to overemphasize that. Much, Your Excellency, is being done in the department, and we are aligned, very much aligned with your very clear instructions on how you want our things to be done. I always pray each and every single day. In my diary, the moment we reported to Lance with my very able Waziri, he made me note down 6 things that I have to recite each and every single day before I get to the office, Your Excellency. If you get my diary, you'll find them there. On the day we reported, and I always recite to our officers here, those are 1, valuation role. It has to be completed, and we have done it. 2, Your Excellency, Adam system, we have delivered. 3, titling and allotment, we are on it, almost done. 4, markets, Your Excellency, we are done. 5th, Your Excellency, revenue, Your Excellency. Diary iko wapi? Spatial plan, Your Excellency. That one, Your Excellency, is an issue that we have handled. We have very clear instruction from Waziri on how we are implementing the same and working on it. Immediately after this, Your Excellency, these were the priority. On the revenue, I will not talk about it. Waziri will speak about it, Your Excellency. With all that, Your Excellency, mine is to thank my colleagues. I didn't work in isolation, Your Excellency. All this much work you see here, I've worked with my colleagues from ICT, the chief officer, Ian. He has been very supportive. The number of times Ian has been to our office to supervise and oversee whatever was being done by this technical team, Your Excellency. It cannot go unmentioned. Secondly, I appreciate in a very special way Otieno, our chief officer for revenue. He was very supportive. And also the chief officer for finance, Katibu Kasanga, they really supported us in ensuring that all this is accomplished. And all the other officers who gave the moral support. Some Bruce was buying lunch, and we appreciate Your Excellency. We appreciate that gesture. Allow me to take this opportunity with the indulgence of Your Excellency to invite my very able Waziri, Honorable Nathaniel Nganga. Karibu sana Waziri. Thank you. Tumpigie makofi. Thank you.
God is good. Hebu tusalimiane hewani. Mungu ni mwema na kila wakati. Your Excellency, the Governor of Machakos, my colleague CCMs, our members of the County Assembly, the chief officers, all the officers from the county government of Machakos, our partners, our stakeholders, those from all the varied sectors that we've invited to you today for this very important occasion. I want to say that today is a great day for the county of Machakos and for the country Kenya. And Your Excellency, before I proceed with my remarks, allow me to invite my colleagues to come and say a word and say their names, and then from there I will proceed to close with my remarks. My colleagues, please, from the county government of Machakos. Mawaziri wenzangu, nawaomba mjongee mbele muweze kusema jambo. Your Excellency, the Minister of Finance has been very helpful in jump-starting the process of Adams. It had gotten stuck na akakwamua mahali moja mbili na tukasonga. Tunamusha hiki tu.
Thank you, Your Excellency. All protocols observed. I think I'm happy today for what is happening. It's a process that you told us it either works or we go home. And I'm happy that we are not going home because it is working. Our Excellency has been very passionate about digitalization because it reduces work, the human interface, and also, as the previous speakers have said, in terms of revenue collection, because that is where I major. Many times, like one of the chairs has said, the human interface encourages negotiation. And when there's negotiation, then our collection also goes low. But when it is based on law and there's nothing you can talk to other than the computer in front of you, it is either you pay or services are closed out. And we really appreciate, and for the support that we got from the teams, the residents associations, and all this. And the team that I work with in revenue, we really appreciate what you're giving us. And we want to say that we're going to improve the services. So as we come to your areas, we are just coming for courtesy calls to see how the service is working, and also appreciating you and taking care of what you need from the county. There are people who say they would want this, but they are not willing to give in. The Chair Private Association has said they are happy to work with us, and I really want to appreciate Your Excellency through the department. They've done a lot. My name is Catherine, CCM Finance, and thank you very much.
To Her Excellency, the Governor of Machakos, Madam Wavinya Ndeti, to our guests, all protocols observed, good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Rita Ndunge. CCM Youth and Sports. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate Her Excellency for the milestone that she has made to our county on this matter of going digital to our this count plan. I want also to say thank you to the previous speakers who have talked here. You have talked well. You have given good testimony to our Excellency. And I want to say thank you that you are supporting our Excellency and the entire count. I want also to finish this way. Thank you also for appreciating our Excellency for saying 2-term. Ebu tusemeni 2-term. Ebu tuonesheni governor wetu 2-term. Asanteni. Thank you. May God bless you. Asante.
All protocols observed. Good afternoon. My name is Sharon Mwasia. I am the CCM for Trade, Gender, Social Welfare, and other things. I'd like to begin by congratulating Her Excellency on this momentous occasion. And I'm glad that especially the members of the Kenya Association of Manufacturers and other business member organizations are present, because one of the biggest challenges that we've had is land valuation, and that has affected their business permit and all of that. So, Your Excellency Waziri, asanteni sana, and we pray that this pushes our county forward. Asante.
Your Excellency, mine will be brief remarks. To begin with, I want to appreciate my technical team led by the Chief Officer, Wakili Mutunga, the planners, surveyors who have put their work on this exercise. I want to appreciate our team from national government led by Valuer Jen Kairanya. We did this exercise together with the national government, and the officers that we engaged to guide the valuation process are officers drawn from the Directorate of Valuation, national government, the state with them. So it is not something that we have sat around our offices and cooked figures. This is a professionally done document. I want to assure each and every one of us that this document has met all the legal requirements that have been put out in the National Rating Act 2024 that was enacted by legislature at the national level. Of course, it's the guiding law that sets the backbone on how rating is supposed to be done. If I might bring everybody up to speed, one of the core mandates in terms of revenue raising measures is property evaluation or property rating. And that has been given to the county governments by the Constitution of Kenya 2010. And therefore, most counties have not been able to come forward and set up the right tools of trade in implementing the property rating in their counties. The governor of Machakos, Her Excellency Wavinya Ndeti, when she came into office, she invested in this process. It is an arduous task. It is costing money. It costed a lot of brains, and we put energy to it to make sure that we do this for God, for country, and for county. And therefore, I want to assure you, Your Excellency, Machakos County is now well poised to make a jump and a leap in terms of revenue raising, because we are moving now from the register that we had about 55,000 landowners in the online system that we had before. Now, out of this document, we have approximately 600,000 landowners that are supposed to pay land rates into Machakos County. And that is to tell you, the governor of Machakos has been cracking her head many times. I've been with her here late into the night, trying to plan on how to do development in Machakos. Every other time we have an opportunity to engage with the Raya, they are presenting before her needs that need to be met, culverts that need to be put across some roads, drifts that need to be constructed, buildings that need to be put up. But without money, these things can't happen. As one of the speakers that has spoken before me has said, if you are given a government to run without the resources to fund the activities, then it will become difficult for you to do it. Your Excellency, with this exercise, Machakos County is poised to rake in trillions of billions if all the landowners are able to come forward and pay the land rates that they're supposed to pay. So therefore, having acknowledged our values from national government, I want also to appreciate officers based at the county level from national government, the sector of lands, the valuation office, the survey office, and the registry. The registry was very instrumental in us getting this information, because the parcels that we have registered here, that we have put together here in the valuation roll, we had to get that information from the land registry here in Machakos. And then we also had to get this information from the land registry in Nairobi. So we were granted full access to all the documents as required by law to the land registry and to the survey section. We have maps for all parcels of land in Machakos, as you've seen on the side of the valuation roll. We have maps depicting all subdivisions, all parcels of land. So it also helps us solve the many land disputes that have been emanating across the county. So we are well poised. We stand at a good place as a department, and we are ready to continue serving the people of Machakos. Your Excellency, as the value has guided, after this, we are going to develop regulations to implement the document, which we will forward to Cabinet for approval and subsequently to the County Assembly. Also, we are the team of officers is sitting together to put amendments to the existing Machakos County Rating Act that we are also going to forward to the County Assembly for them to relook at it and review it to align it to the National Rating Act that was passed a few years ago. Your Excellency, as I've said, when we get more revenues, more development is going to be achieved across Machakos County. Your Excellency, also, as my chief officer alluded, today we are also, other than the valuation role, we are also launching a new development. We are launching what we are calling, as Machakos, we are calling it Adams. If you go to your Google and click Adams.Machakos Government, you'll be able to see that online portal that we have put together for online submission of building approvals. Most people know them as building approvals. Most of our developers across Machakos have had a challenge having to visit our offices for them to be able to submit these documents. And we have come up with a system which can be able to receive those documents and compute how much you're supposed to pay. And you can do it from across the country, not just in Machakos, from anywhere. So long as you are able to go to that website, you log in, you register yourself, and then there are those particular persons that are allowed by law to submit these documents. There are those that are supposed to be submitted by architects, those that are supposed to be submitted by planners, those that can be submitted by ordinary wananchi. They are varied. And then once you log in there, our officers on the back end will be able to interface with you through the system, because they will see the application once it's been loaded. And then your approval can be computed online. It can be receipted online. You get your receipt. The receipt will also be able to be recognized by bank online. The system is integrated with our county revenue account. So that money you pay via your M-Pesa or you pay from your bank, you transfer money direct into the county account. Money is recognized. The system can be able to recognize that money has been paid, and then it can be able to issue you with a receipt. The receipt, you don't have to visit the county office to get a receipt for the payment of that approval. You are able to get your receipt and you print in your own place. And then after you are done and the approvals has been issued, the system is also able to stamp those documents by itself. There is no officer who will be moving around carrying stamps and asking you for a few coins for you to be able to get your documents done. So this will now make sure we read out any cartels that have been in existence. Some people have been masquerading as county government officers in various, especially in Mavoko, Matungulu, and in Machakos. And then they will go asking you for money to stamp your documents. Wanatengeneza stamp bandia na wanakuja wanachukua pesa yako. Wanasema ni officer wa county, hata wengine wanatengeneza badge. This system eliminates all that issue, and then it makes it easy for anybody who is doing development in Machakos to be able to get development approval. So the ease of doing business, my friend from KUMA, we are enhancing that ease of doing business in Machakos when we have delivered that system. The other one, I will say, like Mzee Kibaki, our third president, used to say, kulipa ushuru ni kujitegemea. na ni vyema tuwaeleze wenzetu tuweze kulipa ile land rates ambayo inafaa kulipwa kwa Machakos County. As Mohammed said, you would find that some of the site values of the parcels of land that were being used was 60,000 for a parcel of land in Syokimau. Currently, a 50 by 100 in Syokimau is ranging between 3 to 5 million. So now, for a property worth 3.5 million, when you are paying as if it is worth 60,000, it is to mean that now you are not properly resourcing the county to be able to meet your needs. But now with this, the governor will give a declaration, what the law requires after the valuation roll is launched. She will give a declaration when what the law requires after the valuation roll is launched. She will give a declaration when what the law requires after the valuation roll is launched. She will give a declaration when what the law requires after the valuation roll is launched. She will give a declaration when what the law requires after the valuation roll is launched. She will give a declaration when in Machakos County. She has been able to add that number to about 10. We only had 4 physical planners. Now we have added that number to about 15. That is to make sure that services can be rendered across mwananchi effectively and efficiently across the entire county. Tumpigie makofi gavana wetu kwa hiyo kazi mzuri amefanya. Niseme kwanza tena mambo ya implementation. How we are going forward from here. Once the governor declares the document to have come to force, of course now there will be a grace period for everybody to come forward and pay. And we want to urge everybody to take advantage of that opportunity. And once you take advantage of that opportunity, utakuwa sawa sawa. Usipochukua hiyo nafasi, sasa baada ya hiyo muda kuisha, now we will start again accruing interest and penalties. So we are encouraging our people to take advantage of the grace period given so that they may enjoy the opportunity that comes with the launch of a new evaluation roll. We remain available for dispute resolution. Whenever any matters come forward that need our attention, we will continue handling them. As I've said, the regime that has been used to come up with the land values, we have done what we call unimproved site values. What that means is the value for land that we are putting in the valuation roll does not include the value of improvements. Kama umepanda maembe, hatujahesabu maembe. Kama umejenga nyumba, hatujahesabu ile nyumba umejenga pale. The improvement that you've done on your land, we have not included it in the value site value that we have put. That was one way of making it easy for you and reduce the taxation burden. Because had we put in the improvement value in the site value, then the values could have shoot through the roof and it would be very expensive for most of our developers. So it's one way of the governor being kind to our people, and therefore that regime is fair and friendly to our people. On the matter for the spatial plan, as a county government, we have done the first the very first initial steps. We have an inception report. We had a stakeholder meeting in one of the hotels here in Machakos, and very soon we are going to make milestones in relation to that exercise. I have heard about the issue of our most of our urban areas do not have sewer systems, and that is something we have taken cognizance of. And Your Excellency, through the instructions that you've given me, I have given instructions to our municipal managers and our sub-county engineers to start developing the cost indicative master plan for doing these sewer systems in all our urban areas and towns. We have had that conversation with Waziri Finance so that we put together a document that would show how much money do we need to be able to do sewer for all our towns across Machakos, so that we can start lobbying for financing both from national government and our development partners. I have heard the request about Talabas Park. We will look at it and see the possible solution that we will need to do. So, Your Excellency, I wanted to make those brief remarks and say today is a great day for Machakos. I want to urge our residents, our partners, to work with us. Where you encounter any challenge, we have our sub-county offices available and open, and our officers will be ready to respond to your concerns in relation with these things. Waziri Mutanu, you may come along. The other matter I wanted to say about what we are doing in the Department of Lands, we are working very hard to make sure Machakos has been lagging behind in terms of having our officers get land ownership documents. And in Mavoko, it is so sad that a few kilometers from Nairobi, we have serious parcels of land just next to the expressway, which do not have land ownership documents. As a county, under the guidance and instruction of the governor, we have moved in and engaged with the residents, the plot owners in Mlolongo Phase 3, to resort here, to Kapiana, the first lot of title deed allotment letters. We have done the second verification exercise. We are moving on with that. Tumeketi chini pia na Mavoko Development Company, ndio to sort out Phase 1 and Phase 2. Tumeketi pia chini na watu wa Kathangaita, the landowner of Kathangaita, and we have initiated the process of getting those people in that entire section getting land ownership documents. We are engaging with the KCB to make sure they finish the issue of regularization in the river, and also we are following up with Portland to make sure mahali waliamua kufanya regularization imefanyika na imekamilika, watu wetu wapate hati miliki za shamba. Kwa hivyo, as a county government, we are moving with speed to make sure that land ownership, land tenure regularization we are moving with speed to make sure that land ownership, land tenure regularization we are moving with speed to make sure that land ownership, land tenure regularization the urban areas. We are also doing it in the rural areas. If you look at the Daily Nation today or Taifa Leo, you will see that the governor has today gazetted and published 82 markets that are going to get land tenure ownership documents. Kule mashambani, the small markets, you would find zile mashamba zilikuwa zinapeanwa na kanju, ameambiwa kaploti yako ndio hiyo imefika hapo, but then you don't have any document to show that that plot belongs to you. We are sorting that in Machakos. We are going down there. We are doing what we call local physical land use development plans, which we are going to send to the county assembly for approval, and subsequently forward this to National Land Commission for issuance of allotment letters, so that our people can have security of the land that they own. There is so much that this governor is doing in terms of land issues and real empowerment on matters land. Kwa hivyo governor, sisi yetu ni kukuombea, kukutakia mema. We want to appreciate the support that you've given us as a department. This was no mean feat. It was a serious task, and your support, your steadfast support made us get to this far. Kwa hivyo sisi tunakuahidi tutaendelea na kujituma na kujizatiti kwa kazi. Maofisa wameniambia pia wao wataendelea na kufanya bidii. Na najua vile katibu amesema utafanya mambo, ufanye mambo ndio mambo ifanyike na mambo itakuwa sawa sawa. Na hiyo itaenda mzuri. Kwa hivyo, with those many remarks, before I invite the chairman of our lands committee, allow me to invite Waziri to add something small that she needed to say.
Sorry, allow me to just remind us seated here, and this I requested the governor because I felt if I went away with it unsaid, it is not going to do us very good. Remember, as Machakos, we operate a cashless system. Always make sure and be our ambassadors that money has to be paid through the revenue management system. It's only by doing that we are able to track our own resources. It's only by doing that we are able to give a clean bill of our own source revenue. And this is even in the hospitals, parking, market, and all the places that are managed by the county. Allow me, colleagues, to say, Your Excellency, it would not have gone down very well if I didn't say that this is one governor who attended the Senate. Muliona wengine wanashikwa wapelekwe huko. We went to the Senate with her and she had a clean audit report na ikapitishwa na muliona. It is by the way you people relate with us, the money that you give us, we put in the right areas and we are able to do development. So Your Excellency, I came back here to ask this team to allow me congratulate you in public, and where I am serving that we really appreciate the push that you give us, and we want to assure you that the resources that are meant for Machakos County will be used for work in Machakos County, and it will be used prudently. And we want to say we shall continue giving service to this team. Thank you, Your Excellency, and congratulations.
Niongeze, a few months ago we used to have long queues, Your Excellency, in Mavoko for land raise payment system. Saizi hakuna laini. Saizi, Mohamed, hakuna laini. Hiyo laini hakuna. Iko laini? Hakuna laini. Kama hujakuwa, hebu enda leo. Hakuna laini. We have sorted out that queues. Hiyo laini hapo ati mtu anakuja anataka kulipa land rates, unakaa hapo until in the evening. That has been sorted, and if you find anybody who has a problem with the payment, wewe unipigie mara moja. Niko na wale watu nimepatia hiyo kazi na tumesema you are not supposed to queue to give money. Haufai kupanga laini upeane pesa. Pesa ndio ile kitu unafaa kupeana rais. Si ndio? Sasa mtu anafanya make it very difficult for you to give them money. we have streamlined that, and we want to assure our people land raise payment is going to be smooth and it is going to be very efficient going forward. Na nimepatia mwelekeo municipal manager na admin mwenye wako pale Mavoko na ile director amesimamia huko, the value is in charge at Mavoko. You make sure our people should never queue to give us money. It must be seamless, it must be efficient, it must be without any unnecessary delays. Your Excellency, with your permission, allow me to invite the chairman of the Lands Committee in the County Assembly, Mheshimiwa Ndwiki, aje aseme nasi na tusalimie. Karibu sana, chairman.
Your Excellency, all protocols observed. My name is Daniel Ndwiki, MCA, Syokimau Mlolongo Ward, and the Chair, Lands and Energy Committee. Today, Your Excellency, we celebrate together this great day of launching the valuation law. This has been a long journey, and we walked the journey together with the executive in making sure that all the requirement of the law, everything that needs to be passed in the assembly, we have done our best to ensure that we get this document. And I want to take this opportunity to thank my land committee members who are here. I know the majority will give you the opportunity to say something, but before that, I just want you to stand where you are to be seen. We love your own time. If you
thank you very much. So with that committee, we have worked to figure out to see that we get to where we are. Madam Governor, you know, some of your policies are being delayed because of failure of the assembly to pass the laws or the required law. But in terms of lands, every law that has come across our committee, we have passed it to ensure that this is done. So we are happy for your facilitation. And I take the opportunity also to thank the leadership of the Assembly, our majority leader, the Speaker, and the technical team of the Assembly to enable this. We passed this document unanimously and technically. And as we are here, we are proud to say that
because we need revenue. We need revenue, and this will be a game changer. In Machakos will be, in fact, will be competing with Nairobi in revenue collection with these documents. So, Madam Governor, we will give every support, and we are happy. Finally, about Mavoko and the municipalities, Mulolongo plot owners, they have concerns about sewerage system, and they have told me that Mulolongo plot owners, they have concerns about sewerage system, and they have told me that Mulolongo plot owners, they have concerns about sewerage system, and they have told me that Mulolongo plot owners, they have concerns about sewerage system, and they have told me that they are ready. And Syokimau, residents which are here and Sabaki, they are ready to work with you. When things are done well, politics manage itself. Is that not correct? So just we support us. In implementation, we'll work together. Let us work together in implementation. And we own this document. Because the reason why you are invited here is that you own this document. You'll be an ambassador to your resident and to your department where you come from. So that this document owned by the people of Machakos, let it not be the governor's document. If we own it as Machakos people, we will enjoy it and we will give good of it. So thank you. I don't want to say much. Thank you. And I pledge my support to every process to make Machakos a better place to live. Thank you.
Makofi mazuri ya chairman wetu. Thank you so much, Chairman. At this juncture, allow me to invite the Count Secretary. I was looking for where you are to make his remarks and invite the governor and thereafter the leadership of the House. Karibu sana. Atamuita.
Your Excellency, the Governor, and riding on the earlier established protocols, allow me to do two things, Your Excellency. The first will be to congratulate you on the achievement, on the event of the launch of the valuation register, Your Excellency. This, for the government, means a lot. The second thing, Your Excellency, that I want to do is to thank you for painstakingly guiding and babysitting the progress of the valuation role. I can testify to this congregation that for the months, for the years I have been in government, I have seen many documents, but this easily happens to be the one document that has been the most difficult to accomplish. It is the one document whose pathway is littered with hundreds of landmines, twists and turns. Some of the landmines have been mentioned here. The chairman of one of the resident associations mentioned that they had moved to court. Those are the kind of landmines I'm talking about. Your Excellency, having babysat this document to this stage is no mean feat. For that reason, I congratulate you and thank you for your effort in this. The other thing, Your Excellency, I must do here as the head of public service is to sincerely acknowledge those public officers who took their time and put in a lot of effort towards getting this out. With a public service like the one we have seen here, the officers we have seen here, Your Excellency, you have every reason to be proud. you have every reason to assure the people of Machakos that they are in safe hands. The other thing, Your Excellency, finally, that I wish to do is to, now that we have some of our ministers seated here this afternoon, I wish to challenge the rest of our ministers. Pull out this kind of abracadabra in your department. Pull out this kind of a move in your department. We need a few more of this kind of moves. Then I'll tell you we'll stand very tall. We stand tall, but we'll stand taller. So kindly, that is a challenge from me, Your Excellency. Taking the least time, allow me to now invite the leader of majority, the county assembly, to make his remarks. Karibu Mheshimiwa.
Asante sana. I think it's a little bit tall. Hey, it's a little bit high. Asante. Your Excellency, the Governor of Machakos, Honorable Wavinya Ndeti, mawaziri present, members of the County Assembly, chief officers, the County Secretary, all stakeholders, good afternoon. Good afternoon once again. Thank you very much. I'd like to ask the rest of the members of the County Assembly who are here, mukuja hapa niwafanya introduction. Tafadhali. On my immediate right is Mheshimiwa Ruth Wanjiru. Ruth Wanjiru is nominated by the Chama cha Uzalendo, and in the Assembly she is the Vice Chair of the Public Accounts and Investment Committee. Asante Mheshimiwa. This is Mheshimiwa Jeremiah Kaloi, elected on Wiper Patriotic Front Party at the River Township, and he is also the chairman of Trade and Investment Committee at the County Assembly. Asante Mwesh. On my immediate left, anaitwa Mheshimiwa Anastasia Mutevu, nasikia mkimuita Big Sister, na siposema chenye anaonyesha ataniua. Hebu sema.
Your Excellency, the Governor and all protocols observed. My name is Anastasia Mutevu. I come from Mavoko, and I'm nominated by Wiper Patriotic Front. And majority knows my heart. My heart is this government has performed, and what I call upon every stakeholder which is here, tupatie mama tano tena. Asante.
Hakuwa anasema mengi, alikuwa anataka kusema hivyo. And she was shaking if I wasn't going to give her the microphone. On my immediate left is Mheshimiwa Dominic Mulwa, elected Kadhiani Central, Chair Budget Committee, County Assembly of Machakos. Huyu si mumemjua? Ni Chairman Mheshimiwa Ndweki, elected Mlolongo Syokimau, na ndio Chairman wetu wa Lands. Mheshimiwa Anastasia amesahau kusema yeye ni Chair wa Education Committee kwa Assembly yetu. Kwa wenye hawanijui, my name is Nicholas Nzioka. I am also an elected member of County Assembly of Machakos, hapa Machakos Central, and also by grace of God, waheshimiwa wakanipa nafasi ya kuwaongoza katika bunge. Mimi sitasema mengi, because nikisema mengi nitakuwa narudia yenye amesemwa na watangulizi wangu. Governor, I just want to reassure you again and again that the County Assembly of Machakos stands with you, bega kwa bega, in all development and issues that you are doing for the people of Machakos County. I want to say that maybe we are considered the political wing of the county government of Machakos. Indeed, yes, but we chose not to be politician par excellence, as in competing on who is going to criticize the governor on the podium, the quickest and the loudest. We have chosen to do our oversight role in another way. Your Excellency Governor, your ministers and your chief officers are constantly invited to the Assembly to come and answer questions. And I can tell you, they have diligently, and even sometimes in difficult circumstances, provided information that is required to ensure your government wheels is moving. The more reason we have a product like this, the one the county secretary is calling abracadabra. Abracadabra, I thought it's something magical. This is not magical, county secretary. This is hard work. Hours, days, and weeks and months of work that the team you saw here have put into to ensure that we get a valuation roll. Your Excellency, the Committee of Land, led by Mheshimiwa Ndwiki, has been supporting your minister in, of course, in ensuring that we have a final product. The members of the County Assembly indeed did their input into it, and I can say it was not easy. Imagine your minister having to deal with 40 elected MCAs and 20 nominated MCA with different interests. But at the end of the day, we did it for Machakos under your guidance, and I want to congratulate everybody. I want to promise you that the regulations that Waziri have said are going to be brought in the cabinet and eventually to the House. We welcome the move because, of course, you cannot implement the valuation role without the regulations. And as soon as it hits the floor of the House or the committee of the House, will be there to ensure that we give you the best possible regulations to ease the implementation of this document. I take it that a valuation role is a planning tool, is an urban development planning tool, of course, even considering the rural area. But what's most of the previous speakers did not say is that also it cements property ownership. Mheshimiwa Nganga can tell you that every other day I am in his office with wazee from this side and wazee from this side fighting over a very small property, 50 by 100. Na wazee anaanza kukupatia historia ya hiyo property from 1950, ilikuwa ya baba yangu na mimi nikazaa, sasa ni ya huyu na ni ya huyu. With this kind of development, it is clearly plot block number 1/15 ni ya Wangondi, na Wangondi ataachia kijana yake. So with this kind of document, it also cement issues of ownership ya property, na hiyo makesi mingi tuko nayo tutakuwa tumemaliza. So asanteni sana. The other issue was of digitization. Digitization ifanyangwa ina mashini. Mheshimiwa Mutanu, the human interface, there has to be a human input kwa hiyo mashini. And your Excellency, that is where we want your people to be diligent and honest. Because at one point, kuna lazima kutakuwa na approval, a click of inaitwa nini? Mouse. A click of a mouse ndio process isonge. Hiyo inafanywa na binadamu. A click of a mouse ndio hiyo iseme process imekamilika. You need diligent and honest people, because we do not want to transfer corruption from manual system to a digital system. Kwa hivyo pia watu wako lazima tuangalie na macho mbili. Lazima tuangalie na macho mbili so that you don't move corruption from manual system to a digital system. And I know with your officers you are going to sort some of those issues. Of course, I'm happy that Mheshimiwa Nganga was telling me the rates are going to be down 0.5 from 2%. But also you notice that the fishing basket for revenue has been increased from 50,000 rateable properties to more than 600 rateable properties. And that is what we require. You have so many people, paying a little bit lower amount so that you catch most of the people. It is called economies of scale. If you can even increase the rateable property to 2 million and even lower the rates kidogo, it is better for all of us. I want to support the chairman of Mavoko municipality. Your Excellency, what is killing us, owners of property mainly, is not the actual amount. It is the accrued interest. So tunakuomba sisi, na Mheshimiwa Lali umefanya vizuri. Hata mimi nitafungua account kidogo ya kuanza kusave. As soon as the governor gives us a waiver, because waiver is interest accrued ndio zinatolewa, sote tukimbie tulipe ile amount na daiwa. So governor, tunakuomba either this Christmas yenye ya 2026, before Christmas utupatie hiyo zawadi. Na sisi tunakuhakikishia, na niliona governor ameambia waziri ulete hiyo notice. Si umeona? Ameambia waziri fanya hiyo. So governor, sisi tutakula Christmas na na tutakuwa tumekulipa rates, ndio tukiingia next year ukuwe na pesa ya kutujengea barabara, ukuwe na pesa ya kuweka dawa hospitali, ukuwe na pesa ya kufanya national IMWE Machakos Youth Service, na zile vitu zote unataka unaendeleza. I also want to say that we are happy with the municipalities, and it was good that you went and studied Kiambu. Kiambu, I think this financial year they have access from the World Bank in the tune of maybe 15 billion because of the so many municipalities they have. Tunataka ulete tunataka, because I think we gazetted the municipalities 1.6, yeah. Tunataka ulete hizo municipality, uite hawa stakeholders, uwape charter, so that the next financial year we are able to increase the number of platforms where we can access money from the national government and also the World Bank. So kazi ni kwenu. Maybe Mutano read my mind when you spoke about the governor visiting the Senate. Governor, tunataka kukushukuru kwa sababu sisi we are the first line of entry ya oversight Machakos County Assembly. Sisi si waoga wa ku oversight governor, lakini oversight yetu hatutaki kufanya kwa platform ya mazishi. Unangojea jirani yako amekufa, and then unapo ndio unaenda kuambia governor, unaenda kusema makosa ya governor, badala ulie na wenye wamefiliwa. Sisi County Assembly of Machakos tunafurahi sana tunapoona governor wetu anaenda kwa Senate. What does that tell you? He's daring anyone who has any question of whichever nature, uliza, tutakujibu. Kwa hivyo nawaomba wenzetu ambao tunawasikia huku kwa matanga, tunawasikia huku kwa mipira ya vijana, tunawasikia huku kwa harusi, umeitwa kukula mchele, hata umesahau kuna nyama, unakula mchele inakunyonga ukiambia watu ubaya wa governor. Sasa sisi tunakuambia jibu iko County Assembly of Machakos where we do oversight, na ile jibu ingine iko kwa report ya Auditor General na Senate sessions zenye governor anafanya. Na sasa tunataka kuambia those distractors, the governor has been given a clean bill of health by the Auditor General. Kama wewe unataka kazi ya Auditor General, wewe ngojea mwenye yako, because hata ishi hapo, uapply, and then you will have all the instruments of the state to audit not only Governor Wavinya but every other governor in this country. But more importantly, Governor, you have shown the way. Na tunakuomba ukiitwa Senate usikatae kwenda, because ukikataa kwenda, hata mimi kama majority leader pale bunge wataanza kuniuliza mo dhiniki kwani kuna shida gani. Lakini mimi najua ile committee ya Wanjiro and Kito, they really do a lot of work when those reports come. And we have noticed something very critical, that a lot of money zenye governor anatumia si za kufanya ile tunaitanga cosmetic project. The governor is able to do a project that touches on the mwananchi on the ground. Uko Kithioko, uko Mwala mahali mama yangu alitoka, uko Kivaa, uko Kola kwa Mheshimiwa Ann. I am impressed that when I went home during December, my aunt, Governor Wavinya, was able to show me the gala goat zenye uliwaachia huko siku tulikuwa tunapeana huko. Na sasa hiyo gala goat yake iko na twin babies. Wanaitwa babies wa goat? Kids. Iko na 2 kids. Anakamua. Na she's not the only person. Imagine that woman in Kibaoni. Mahali tulienda tukaweka samaki. Vijana saizi wanatega samaki. Jioni wanatoa kwa soko wanauza. Hao vijana wangekuwa wapi? So we are saying the projects are tangible and value based, na governor endelea namna hiyo. Mimi si muoga. Mimi nilikuwa a civil servant kwa serikali iliyopita ya Governor Mutua. Na nasemanga Governor Mutua alifanya chenye alifanya na yeye alienda. Lakini in comparison, I can tell you what Governor Wavinya has done in 3.5 years, Governor Mutua never did in 10 years. And I can say that perfectly. Starting with the evaluation role. So I want to urge our people, we must consolidate the gains. We must consolidate the gains we have had for 3.5 years with Governor Wavinya by according her an opportunity to serve another 5 terms, starting 2027 to 2032. Ni wangapi wanakubaliana na mimi? Sasa wewe inui mkono, si ukuje uniambie, Okay, nani wanakubaliana na mimi? Tutawapea gavana wa Vihiga 2 term? Tutawapea gavana wa Vihiga 2 term? Hebu nishikieni hapa, si hapa, hapa. Hapa. Gavana wa Vihiga. Gavana wa Vihiga. Gavana wa Vihiga. Asanteni. Hiyo inaitangwa kwa yake dhito na kigamba. Sawa sawa. Namba 2. Mimi ni mfuasi wa Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, Senior Counsel, the 6th. Na mimi hata ukiniangalia uwezi kosa blue mahali. Na ndio hii blue mahali. Mimi nawaomba hivi. And especially people from this region. A presidency within a region is normally not in vain. When I was growing up, I was born and raised in Kitale. When I was growing up, I normally saw a lot of tarmac roads in the Rift Valley. Nilikuwa mkubwa, nilielewa hizi lami zimejengwa sana mingi kwa sababu president anatoka hii region. You don't want to tell me it was in vain. Juzi nikiwa mkubwa na nilipigia mheshimiwa rais Mwai Kibaki, I saw the development starting with the Mau Road that was done in central Kenya. Just the other day, tumekuwa na Rais President Uhuru, we saw development ya super highway na vitu zingine zimepelekwa huko. Saa hizi tuko na mheshimiwa Ruto, sisemi amefanya mambo mingi sana, lakini Engineer Sudi. Si mnajua Engineer Sudi? Si mumeona Engineer Sudi akitoka kukaa namna hii, anageuka anakaa namna hii. Karibu na nini? Na power. Au karibu na power. Sisi pia tunataka power. Na power, we can only access power through Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Na mimi hata naambianga gavana mimi na Nganga tunakusengenyanga. Tunasema Dr. Stephen Kalonzo akikuwa huko State House, mimi na Nganga tutaenda kumsaidia kazi huko Nairobi. So ukiona Nganga missing in action, tutakuwa Nairobi tukikutafutia vitu za kuleta Machakos. Kwa nini hata siri Nganga? So what I'm urging you, our people, let us speak well of our son. Let us support him. Kesho anakuja Machakos. Tafadhali, na hiyo governor najua ataongelea. Tujitokeze, tumkaribishe. Muliona huko Nyandarua jana? Muliona Gachagua akitembea kabisa na ujasiri. Kwa nini? Watu walikuwa nyuma yake. Watu wake. Kila mundu ando alama yake. Na Kalonzo wa Musyoka no koka lakaitu. Na tuwe mo back akabaki wa no. Yendina na siasa governor no sio no evaluation role na itwa atana.
Asante sana leader of majority. Majority hajaongea siasa, sio? Your Excellency, allow me to break with the protocol for 1 minute and invite Waziri Nganga to say just one word that he had forgotten, please.
Niombe radhi governor, nimekuwa ofisa kabisa kwa maongeo yangu mbeleni, nikasahau hii mambo ingine imesemwa na Wangondi. Nataka kuwashauri watu wetu. Hapo tumefika, most people get confused. Ile hewa iko between now and next year, siku ya uchaguzi. Na mimi ni mtu wale, ni one of the people wale wanatembeanga na political barometer. Na nimepima hali ya anga. Na barometer ya next year ya county ya Machakos inasema governor wa Vihiga Ndeti. Musiingizwe wasiwasi ama confusion. Ati muone ni kama kutakuwa na mabadiliko. Governor is the official occupant of this place until 2032. Na mimi naona hii maneno na naifahamu, nimekuwa kwa hii mambo for some time. Sasa ile mtu mwenye tulikuwa tunashindana na yeye tukaangusha governor akabwaga yeye chini, amejitega tena, amepotea. Ameenda kabisa, hata hawezi fika mahali, hata atakuwa namba 2, atakuwa namba 5 huko. Si mumeona? Ameenda kwa ile mahali hata atuangalii. Amepotea kabisa. Ama namna gani? Si mumeona hiyo? Na ile ingine, ile kasi ni ile ingine, hii kasi ni Sasa mambo ya nyumbani iliisha. Mambo ya nyumbani tulienda kwa boma na tukapewa msichana, hatukupewa mvulana. Si ndio? Sasa hatuwezi pewa mtu mwingine hawezi kuja kujintroduce from the same family. Hii ni case closed. So, hii ya 2027 ni repeat ya 2022. So sasa ni kujipanga na kusimama nyuma ya madam na kumpatia nguvu ndio asonge mbele. Ama namna gani? Nataka kuwaomba. Nyuma ya gavana Wavinya Ndeti hayuko peke yake. Behind here there are strong men and women ready to fight for her and to fight for the people of Machakos. Hayuko peke yake. Gavana Wavinya is not alone. She's not alone. Hayuko peke yake. Kwa hivyo ni waombe wengine tusimame nyuma ya governor, tumushikilie, aendelee na kufanya master stroke programs like this one. I was just the mtu wa mkono kuimplement. The vision and the drive was hers. The projects you're seeing happening, saa hizi Mavoko, we are going to start kujenga lami zingine 5. Hii mwezi pesa iko kwa account ishaingia saa hii. Hatuendi kutafuta. Iko, we already have about 300 and something and 80 something million ya kuanza hiyo kazi. Tunajenga ingine ya hapa Machakos, tunajenga ingine ya huko Kangundo. Huyu ni gavana mchapakazi bwana. Na Kadhiani huko bado maneno iko sawa, na huko Yata pia. Lami ni mingi mpaka nasahau. Hata Masinga iko. Na Kalama iko, tushapeana kandarasi ni kwenda kazi. Si tulikuwa tunataka gavana mchapakazi ama namna gani? Na hii kazi hata kwa shule wale mwalimu alikuwa hapa amesema wako na watoto wao sio private, watoto ni public. Sasa mwalimu pale kwa shule grade A haianzi 100. It doesn't start at 100. Inaanza 75, si ndio? So ukiwa na 75 uko na nini? Uko na A. Na ukiwa na 76 na ukiwa na 100. So sasa of course hii maxi huwezi pata yote, lakini ukifikisha si umefikisha Sasa si madam mahali amefikisha ama namna gani? Turudishe tu amalize. Ama namna gani? Tumrudishe tu, tumpatie wengine ndio waweze kuendelea mbele. Ama namna gani? Hapa kwa madam hapo tusiharibu hapo. Na si mheshimiwa majority amesema mambo ya Kalonzo Musyoka. We need a cool, calm and collected mind to lead this country. Tunataka akili imetulia. Na ukiangalia hewa ya nchi, the comparison in between many years of public service with integrity and a few years of public service with everything bad. That's the comparison we have. That is the comparison Kalonzo Musyoka is offering to the country. The CV ya Kalonzo Musyoka ni integrity over many years of public service. Vis-a-vis mwingine amefanya kidogo na anasemwa pale, anaharibu kila kitu. Sasa Wakenya kujikomboa ni sisi kuamua. Tupatie kiongozi ametulia kazi. Mwenye anasikiza ako ready kusikiza kila mtu. Mkiniwacha hapa nitaongea mpaka kesho. Mungu na wabariki, tuazidi siku nyingine.
Waziri Nganga amesema governor's case closed. Case closed. Thank you. Now, we have advisors to the governor who are seated here. Kindly wave from where you are. Stand up and wave. Kindly, you can't wave when you're seated. Wave to the crowd. There are the advisors to Her Excellency. Thank you. Now, as protocol demands of me, it is my pleasure to now invite Her Excellency, and to do this, I request us to be upstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly let us be on our feet. Wanakeli, you know how we do it.
DJ nipatie ngoma tumkaribishe
kiongozi.
Tunyoroke kidogo, tumeketi sana. Tunyoroke tu kidogo, DJ tuendelee kazi.
Karibu, Your Excellency.
Tuendelee kidogo DJ, tuendelee kidogo. Tuende bwana nini naona tu kalandi mno. Yes. Aha. Asante DJ. Asante. Let's sit kindly. Thank you.
Asanteni sana. Thank you very much. The county secretary present, ministers present, chief officers present, national government present, fellow residents of Machakos County, amjambo. Amjambo tena. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Asifiwe tena. Salaam alaikum. Today marks a historic turning point for Machakos as we converge here to launch the county valuation roll. We are not just launching a document. We are unveiling a vision of a modernized, self-sustaining, and transparent administration. I am proud to state that my government has successfully completed the new county valuation roll and the automated development application management system, popularly referred to as ADAMS. This is the kind of achievement whose effects and benefits will be of benefit now and for generations to come. Ladies and gentlemen, the valuation roll is essentially a comprehensive legal register containing the market value of all land and properties within our county borders. In layman's language, valuation roll is like a price list for land in Machakos County. Just as the price of bread changes over 10 years, the value of land changes. This roll ensures that the rate not what it was worth decades ago. This initiative is grounded in the National Rating Act of Article number 15 of 2024 and our own Machakos County Rating Act. This set of laws mandate the county government to update these values every 5 years in order to ensure fairness. It is not about overcharging our people, no. It is not about ensuring that those with high value commercial assets contribute their fair share to the development of our devolved functions. I'm saying it is about ensuring that those with high value commercial assets contribute their fair share to the development of our devolved functions. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to safeguard your data and eliminate the human errors and delays of the past, we have rolled out Automated Development Application Management System, ADAMS. This is our electronic portal for building and development approvals. This system will drive our service delivery efficiency to another level, ensuring no more carrying physical files from office to office. At the same time, revenue will also be safeguarded. By automating the process, we have sealed revenue leakages, those gaps that were money meant for public services used to disappear. Tunafunga mashimo. It will also ensure data security in the sense that your property records are now protected in digital vault and safe from loss or tampering. Nobody can tamper with your documents anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, and if anybody tries to tamper, there is a log. You get into the system, you will know who got in there and who did that. Yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, the benefits of our strategy is in the results. By streamlining our enforcement and improving customer relations, we have seen a staggering transformation in our revenue. For instance, in January 2026, our revenue for the Department of Lands stood approximately at 163 million. As of today, 8th of April 2026, that figure has surged to 572 million. That is a 256% positive deviation in just 3 months. This money that goes this is money that goes directly back to you through our Chakula Mezani, Pesa Mfukoni initiatives. Fellow residents of Machakos County, my administration believes that land is only an asset if you have, and I want to say it again, my administration believes that land is only an asset if you have a title deed to it. My government is working round the clock to ensure security tenure is safeguarded. Security of tenure means that legal right to live on and use your land without fear of being evicted. It means having lease or title deed in your name. When I came here as a governor for Machakos, you saw what happened. I have never been frustrated like that in my life, and I've never cried like that as your governor. I saw people's homes being demolished. People's savings for many years. And it was because of people not doing the right thing. Selling people fake land. I know there are some people who had taken some, they had used their retirement package to build their homes. And today, some of them don't even have a head over their roof. And I said that is going to change in Machakos County. We are going to do things the right way. Through our strategic partnership with Kenya Informal Settlement Improvement Project, KISIP 2, we are finalizing the issuance of 2,530 leases for residents of Slaughter, Jam City, Kwamangeli, Kwanzomo, Kanaani, Mutituni, Mumandu, Makutano, Mamwala, and Masinga. At the same time, my administration is in the process of preparing land use plans for 82 markets across the county. So far, we have issued 1,800 allotment letters in Mulolongo Phase 3, with another 3,000 on the pipeline. Ladies and gentlemen, my government is working to resolve various land disputes, some related to historical injustices. For instance, the IMWE, we are conducting a fresh, transparent survey to allocate 240 acres to the rightful legal beneficiaries within the next 12 months. Plans are also at an advanced stage to develop the county spatial plan. I know you talked about the county spatial plan. We have already started that. In simpler terms, a spatial plan is a big map or a master blueprint for the whole county. It tells us where the hospital should go, where the factory should be built, and where our farms must be protected. We are in that process. It has already started. And you, as Nganga, my waziri, told you, the first report is out. We are moving to the second one. And why did I do that? I grew up in Athi River. Growing up in Athi River, I saw industries and people living together. And we have cases of cancer in some of these areas. Syokimau, we had started having such issues also, of people building factories in residential areas. That one, as your governor, I can assure you, we will not allow. And that is why we have said, whenever anything needs to be done in any area, public participation must be carried out. The last one, I think, was at Lukenya, at the Kasangas, another family. There's a factory that was coming up there. I said, we cannot approve anything until you go and speak to the people. They accept the projects you want to do there. Then no problem. We come back with the reports and we do it. We have to work together. It's not, yes, we want industries, but also industries want to be where they are secured. Industrial areas, yeah, where no human can also come and start claiming to build a house in an industrial area. So people fail to plan. You don't plan to fail. Machakos, we are planning. Mama ana kelele, mama ana yap mingi, mama ananyamaza na anafanya nini? Kazi. I can say, as I say, I've told you about the spatial plan. And that one, we must protect even our farm areas. Because if we build in all our farm areas, then where are we going to get our food? We must have some areas that are our food basket as a county. Using Geographic Information System, GIS, technology, which is like high-tech digital map, we can manage our resources within 100% transparency. I sincerely thank our property owners across the county for their devoted participation during the public inspection phase, which was very vital for the development of this document. We had your objections, addressed our concerns, and the County Assembly officially approved this roll on the 11th of 2025. To those who have already paid their 2026 land rates, we thank you. Your properties will be exempted from any new rates imposed by this valuation roll for the remainder of the year. Likewise, effective immediately after this launch, all the outstanding arrears, interest rates, and penalties for the late payments stand waived. I have encouraged our people to take advantage of this waiver and make payments within the next 2 months, after which penalties and interest will start accruing again based on the new principle. Tumeelewana hapo? Muko na miezi ngapi? Hata mimi. Kila mtu ako na miezi ngapi ya kulipa. Tumewaive interest, penalties na arrears. Tumeenda zero. You'll only pay the principal. Okay, the principal. We have reduced our race track from 2% to 0.5%. Because of the high site values of land, in order to cushion property owners in the prevailing hard economic times. Kama tungeenda na hiyo 2%, amungelipa value hapa imeenda juu sana. Si ndio? Value of land in county is going up every day. And that is where we have come with a 0.5% to cushion our land owners. For those in unplanned areas, we shall apply rather than the complex value used in urban centers, ensuring no one is unfairly burdened following the law. As I conclude, I thank my in the State Department of Lands and Physical Planning Directory of valuation for their synergy. Asanteni sana. On my own. I have a team behind me. I have people who work with me. And I want to thank the Department of Lands and the civil servants of come and go. But if you do not set a good engine, a good civil servant, governments will always come down. And in Machakos County, I have decided we are building Machakos source of conflict. I want to repeat that again. We are building a Machakos where land is a source of wealth, not a source of conflict. Let us walk this path of prosperity together. Asanteni sana. God bless. Safari ya kujenga Machakos tulianza pamoja na nyinyi 2023 when you gave me the seat as your governor. I went around for urban people and also to the rural. And I knew in my humanly blueprint what the people of Machakos down with my team and we planned. And that is why you're seeing milestones like this. We have never had a valuation role since devolution. Never. This is the first one we have had as a county. We have never had a spatial plan as a county. Our spatial plan is on. And why am I doing all in Machakos County? Because Nairobi imejaa. The only place now where there is expansion in a good way is Machakos County. And we must be prepared for that growth. I must give my people value for their land. I remember when I was a member of parliament for Kadhiani, that involved Mavoko and Kadhiani. I decided to there. Katani, I decided to come up with schools. I decided to even come up with dispensaries and other things. People are saying leka vitu kwa vichaka. Lukenya nikaambiwa ninawekea ilonga antelopes. Ninawekea antelopes steamer, but I knew what I was doing for my people. I wanted the value of their land to go up. Now, buying land in Lukenya is not a joke. Buying land in Katani is not a joke. Giving you your title deed, having a spatial plan, having even a valuation role, it gives value to your property. We are told as a leader, when you stand, usione hapa kuwa kama giraffe. The legacy that you leave is about the legacy. Nilipokuwa gavana wa Machakos, watu wangu niliwasaidia. Wacha ile kazi niko supposed kufanya ya mabarabara. Now sell even a quarter of your land. Hiyo pengine utakula mpaka ukufe sasa. Si ndio? Because it's good money. We must put ourselves as Machakos, and now we can enrich ourselves. Nobody will come out there to come and help us. Hakuna mtu atatujengea Machakos. You look at most of the states in the America. There are some states that do very well. And they set very good foundation. They are doing very well in America now. In Machakos, we do not want to be left behind. We need to put the right. Ndia nimewaive interest rate, nimewaive according to Sharia. That is according to the law. And anything I do in this Machakos, take it to the bank. I will do it according to the law. Mimi niliambia mtu kama ni kufanya vitu husband, I have to take care of my children. So everything I have to do within the law. Mkiona saa nyingine mama anasukuma hivi, mjue mama kuna vitu hata kubali. Na mimi this one we have done it according to the law. Tafadhali mumepatiwa ile principle. Tunaelewana? Hiyo mambo yote imefanya nini? Imeenda. Muende we are having something. I've worked with some of our partners. We have agreed. Yule hata nini mtaambiwa kuna prizes watu watashinda. Hata gari iko. We are also going to nani after 2 months kama hujalipa utalipa na interest na penalties. Kwa hivyo timu yangu ya Lance, asanteni sana. Sisi kama Machakos, we have tried. I will ask, you are very transparent. Governor wenu akitwa Senate, mimi ninaenda ninajibu. Nobody is 100%. Tunaelewana? Hakuna mtu kwa hii dunia ako 100%. Si kuna Machakos, we work together with our auditors, we try to follow the law. I tell my people, government is about documentation and procedures. If you do not follow documentation and procedures, wavinya tu watu wakiongea kwa mitandao na kwa kila mali, lakini when push comes to shove, yule alifanya makosa ni anafanya nini? Si ni atashikwa. And I protect my people, protect them. I tell them, please, government is about documentation and procedure. I worked for Kibaki, I worked for Uhuru. Kwani mimi naweza kuwa tunaelewana? So in Machakos, here we but you know one thing I like about you guys, you're reasonable. You are very reasonable. Mnasema tukae chini tusemezane. And that is what is important, for people to sit down and talk. Fighting doesn't. Tukawaelezea, nyinyi mkaelewa. Because sometimes lack of knowledge, without us communicating to you the proper way, you might not also understand. So one thing I've believed in, communication is key. Communication in everything is key. Kwa hivyo asanteni sana. Mwenyezi Mungu awabariki. Mimi kama gavana wenu, mimi nimesema hapa Machakos, mimi sitaki najua hivyo. Lakini sasa ni wakati si ndio? Mnataka mama pige kelele ama afanye kazi? Si mama afanye kazi? 3 years. Hiyo vitu yote mnasikia, hizo barabara 6 za lami, hizo zingine zinakuja, valuation roll, MYS, Mwindi Mbingu, hospital hata ninaiona pale. That is the building. Hospital bwana. Ni wajenge hiyo hospitali inajenga hapa. People will be coming to Machakos here instead of going to Kenyatta National Hospital. We are even going to have a private wing. Machakos mumeona ile kazi mimi nimefanya. Sasa hiyo hospitali zangu nimeweka boards. They are being run by boards. Hiyo ni we are devolving. Tuna devolve nyinyi mkiwa huko hata barabara Waziri Nganga akai na pesa ya barabara sasa. Kadi ya mafuta iko na ward administrator. Hata wewe ni mwana Machakos. Hata wewe jitume. Tinga ikikuja kama barabara ni mbaya, talk to the ward administrator. si ndio? Muende tingatinga wekwa mafuta mkatiwe nini? The CIDP ile mwananchi alitupatia tunafanya. Kwa hivyo sisi wote I'm calling on you. You're all leaders in your own right. You're all, everybody who is here, you're leaders in your own right. Tufanye kazi pamoja. Munisaidie ground vitu zifanye kazi. Kama iko shida niko hapa, waziri yako hapa. Mimi nashangaa watu wengine wanasema ati wanatafuta gavana wa Muoni. Kama unipati White House kuja kenani? Nangetio kiata. Okay, kanangu nenge appointment. Nitakuwa atiania ndio Machakos ziweze kufanya nini? Kusonga mbele. Kwa hivyo asanteni sana County Assembly. Thank you for I have good members there who support me. Na mimi nawauliza nyinyi wale wanani support, wakati ukija na nyinyi tu mtembee tu na wao, because here you need sober people. Hapa people who think about the county, and if I argue with you, we argue on points, not emotions. Tunalewana? You need MCAs, you need members of parliament, you need governors, you need emotions. Kwa hivyo uchaguzi unakuja, muangalie hiyo maneno wale watu mnataka kuleta kwa viti. Lakini mimi kama mama nawaambia ni hapa. Ama mnasemaje? Ni hapa. Nimalize kazi? Mtanishikilia nimalize? Hebu niwaulize, kufikia hapo mimi mnaona nimewapelekaje? No, wapelekaje? Tuende sasa. Ni concentrate kwa kazi. I will concentrate on my work. Ulikuwa our camp. Ndio ni mali. You understand? The industries are the owners of the money. Imagine, give me your money. Pesa zenu mimi nitaweka kwa kazi. Mumeona hata ile pesa kidogo niko nayo 3.8 billion. Can you imagine finding 3.8 billion pending bills? Kulipa ni ngumu. Hawa waziri wangu wanapeleka kwa wanapelekwa high court na ni kesi za hiyo serikali nyingine. 2014, 2015. Chief officer wangu wa finance kesi ya 2013, 2014. Lakini mimi nasema yule mtu, hata wale walifanya kazi wakati huo na kazi yao ni genuine. Imagine I've paid them. I've paid over 640. Yangu is not even more than 1.4 billion. Hiyo yangu ni mswaki bwana. Hiyo na clear. Tunaelewana? Because kazi tumesema tumalizie ile kazi tuko nayo saa hii. We are not doing any, tumalize. Si ndio? Na wale hawajalipwa wafanye nini? Walipwe. Kwa hivyo mama ako na plani mzuri, lakini yeye mama akiambiwa alipwe lazima sheria zifua. Si ndio? Nikikwambia time, lakini kichelewa kidogo itachelewa tu kidogo, lakini inalipwa. Si ndio? We must pay. I'm a business before I became governor. Mimi nilikuwa mwana I do work for people. If they don't pay me, how will I feel? Sintasikia mbaya. Na huyo nikifanyia huyo mtu kazi, si lazima nifanye kazi yake vizuri na within the nini, the time, ndio afanye nini, anilipe. Kwa hivyo watu tu wafanye kazi vizuri. Of Kenya is not losing money, of Machakos is not losing money. Na umefanya kazi. Be rest assured you'll be paid. The only one I cannot pay, kuna zile unverified, which from the previous government is 900. Na hizo zimechukuliwa na wale wanachukuaga. Kuna zingine 1.3 wamekuja wamezichukua. Tunalewana? Kama documents zikienda zikiangaliwa ziko sawa, mimi nalipa. Zile ziko sawa, mimi nimesha yes. Asanteni sana. Mwenyezi Mungu awabariki. I love my people of Machakos. There is no way I can hurt my people, but they'll also allow me to work within the law. Sini sawa? Kwa hivyo sheria, si ndio? Ama mnataka mama avunje sheria? Can I work according to the law? Na nyinyi ni wasomi pia. You are leaders. When you hear kitu, ebu angalieni kitu na muanalai. Watu wako na mambo mingi. Mama anatandikwa left, right and center. But you know what? 2013 nilikuwa hapo na wao nikakimbizana na wao. Nikaomba kiti ya governor na pesa yangu. 2017 nikaomba kiti nikakimbizana na wao, nikaomba kiti ya governor na pesa ya nani? 2027 naomba na pesa ya nani? Hizi za Machakos hakuna mtu anashika. Muweke kwa account. Any money coming from the account must come with a budget and must come out according to the law. Mnanielewa? Don't give anybody cash. Account. Yule anakuambia umpatie cash, wenda umuset. Akuja aseme kwa nini anakula pesa ya watu. Si mnataka mabarabara? Si mnataka stima? Si mnataka watoto wakunywe maziwa shule? Mwenyezi Mungu awabariki. Thank you for your day and we'll continue working together where you need me as your governor. Mnajua mimi ni governor wa chama gani? Mimi ni governor wa chama gani? Mimi ni wa chama gani? Wiper. Na mimi na support His Excellency Dr. Stephen Kalonzo, President of the Republic of Kenya. Na wa Kenya tufanyeni kazi pamoja, tutembee pamoja. Wacheni kuwekwa uoga na watu bwana. Even when President Ruto was asking the seat, watu walikuwa wanasema Ruto hawezi kuchukua. Watu wanasema Kalonzo hawezi kufanya nini? Kuchukua bwana. Tujikakamue, si ndio? Tumsupport akuwe, tuachane na uoga, tumsupport akuwe president. Hata sisi tunataka power. Wazee wanataka power. Si hata sisi tunataka power. And let me tell you, in Machakos County I have, wacheni hapa sio kwa Wakamba peke yake. Here I have the more than 40, how many na kabila zote hapa. Na nyinyi ninawaomba, mahali mama anatembelea, tutembee pamoja. pamoja, kwa sababu nyinyi wote ni wanani? Ni wamama. Mambo ikiwa mzuri, sitakuwa mzuri kwetu sisi wote. Yes, na wale hawajachukua kura hapa waende wachukue. Waende wachukue kura hapa. How many times do you go to your home? Huko kwenu unaendaga mara ngapi? Tuseme umetoka si unaendaga Christmas. Most of your time you spend where? Here. Ni wapi unataka barabara? Ni wapi unataka stima? Ni wapi unataka maji? Na Mohammed, you should have congratulated. Sio Kimau. Although today is not about water, but water imeanza inaingia kila mahali sasa. Mavoko watu wetu wapate maji kule kwingine pia. Asanteni sana. Kainuka inosewa muka kethi ando na mwikwate ya ground. Tisawa, wale wetu wapande ingine tafadhali endeni na mshikilie ground na tufanye kazi pamoja. Mimi siwezi peke yangu. I cannot do it on my own. I can soma. Nasikia wengine wanasema ni professionals. Hao wanaume wote wanaomba kiti. Hakuna mmoja amesoma kama mimi. And I can tell you for free. Hao wote na mtu anajiita professional. I was just laughing with somebody nikiwaambia I did my thesis ya artificial intelligence in 1992.
Tuketi tafadhali. Tuketi ndio tumalizie. Thank you. It is my humble request that you launch the Machakos County Valuation Roll, Department of Lands, and before you Kairanya, nenda pale. Majority leader, twende pale. Chair, Mheshimiwa Ndwiki. Imam Sheikh, John Wang, please, you can join Her Excellency. Your Excellency, it is now your turn to cut the tape, kuashiria official launch ya waziri kuja pande hii. Waziri kuja pande hii mahali governor yuko, katibu wa that department, na nyuma kutoke watu. Nyuma kutoke watu zote tuwe. Katibu pande hii. Kama sijaita jina la kwako, please don't join the team. Pastor, si wewe, ni yule pastor mwingine. Wako yue. Wakuje. Pastor, nitakupatia kipaza sauti ili utuelekeze in account undu mwika isiitwa ya saa ya mwana shika.
Privilege nimepewa kwa heshima zote na kwa gavana wetu tunapoenda ku rasmi launch the Machakos evaluation roll. I want to do it in the name of the Father, and in the name of the Son, and the name of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Amen. God bless you. Amen.
Tukiwa hapo kwanza nitampatia Jane as something to say about how many counties so far wamefanya hivyo.
Counties in Machakos, sub-counties in Machakos. That is the
ones that have done.
They have been approved in Kenya. So far, the one that has been implemented is Nandi, and the Machakos is the second one. And the others in the pipeline, like on them. Okay.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Now, I'd like to have some photos. Tukuje hapa sasa. Your Excellency, chukua 1, Jane moja. Waziri, Wang, you can pick 1. Majority Leader, you can pick 1. Majority Leader, muende the other side. No problem, no problem. No kukwata, relax, relax. Chukua moja. Yes, chukua yako. Katibu mchukulie moja pale. Katibu chukua yako. Geuza, Imam geuza. Pardon? Balance it for me. Nataka kushiring kwanza tupige hivyo. Tuangalie picha. Waziri smile ama tukutoe kwa picha. Tuwapigie makofi mazuri. Your Excellency, utasalia pamoja na Jane. Angondi. Niko niwe. Okay. The rest we can sit. MC is present, Eugene Wangondi pale. Katibu baki kwa picha. The rest we can sit, please. And you can balance, hata wengine wasimame pande hii. Jane, usiondoke tu, dakika tu moja tu ya mwisho, just 1. Usiondoke tafadhali. Waziri na Governor, Jane, waziri ndio wabaki au peke yao sasa. You can sit. Thank you very much. God bless you. Your Excellency, I'd like to request, one request, department. Request from the department. Tafadhali, please, tuharakishe kidogo. 3, 2, 1, kama hujafika urudi. Shika tu, shika tu. Shika, twende the other side. Tusonge. Waziri, umewakilishwa, hawezi wakuja wote hivyo. Chairman municipalities, na hiyo ndio ya mwisho. Wakuja haraka. Chairman municipalities. Can I have come here, please? Come. Come. Come waingie. Residents associations present. You are next. Residents association. You are after this residents. Mmeshapiga hiyo. Residents wenye kompende mchukue hizo mbili pande hii wachukue pia. Tafadhali. Mutunga. Residents wengine wanaweza simama nyuma. Representatives of private schools, be upstanding. You're next. Asante. Representative of private schools. Asante.